Former Home Affairs Minister Karen Andrews has also reacted to the news, speaking to Channel 9's Today Show. She said it was only a matter of time before an assassination attempt in Australia.
Quite frankly, and I hate to say this, it is but a matter of time until we experience such an assassination attempt in Australia.
Now, assassinations are rare in Australian politics. New South Wales Labor MP John Newman was shot and killed in 1994 in what was described by some as Australia's first political assassination. Fong No, who ran against Newman as an independent in 1991, was convicted of the murder a decade later. There was one before that, though. Hyman Goldstein, a New South Wales nationalist MP, was found dead after a fall in 1928. However, homicide is suspected, with political rival Thomas Lee later convicted for murder in England. The prime suspect, Percy Brookfield, who was at different points a member of Labor, Industrial Socialist Labor and Socialist Labor, was killed when trying to disarm someone at a train station, although there is no evidence of a political motive in his death. Labor's Albert Whitford was shot dead in Brisbane in 1924, though he was no longer in office after losing his seat at Burrum in 1920. And there's also Ivans Buffett, Lands Minister and Deputy Chief Minister of Norfolk Island, which is of course an Australian external territory, shot dead in his office in 2004. Some people have also pointed to the UK with the murder of Labor MP Joe Cox in 2016 and more recently Conservative Sir David Armis last year. Well, Stuart Jeffrey is a Six News political contributor, also a digital editor. He's got a number of pieces on our website right now, SIXNewsAU.com. Stuart, you just heard from Karen Andrews there, the former Home Affairs Minister, speaking about that it's only a matter of time before an assassination attempt happens in Australia, and obviously that been so rare, as we've just discussed. Only a couple. The last one that happened to a minister or an MP rather, I think, was New South Wales, in 1994. So they're really rare. What did you make of those comments?
Look, I think that it happening in Australia is very, very, very unlikely. Then again, we should have said about Japan, because, just how strict the gun control laws are there, and yet it still had Shinzo Abe die. So it is extremely unlikely to happen in Australia, but it's always possible.